Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And before we dive into the main topics today, Eminem has managed to get neutrals, non-football fans, even those living outside the United States, to root for the Detroit Lions right now. And Eminem even reacted to this on Twitter after the Lions win with "Can't believe I did it again." And based on how it is on at the moment, some believe it could end with Eminem and Taylor Swift head-to-head at the Super Bowl, which would certainly be a sight to behold, one that would get Eminem on Taylor Swift fans' hit list.
And they don't play fair.
And moving on to the main topics today, we have new details that have emerged linked to Eminem's upcoming feature on Cole Bennett's album dropping this week, and we also have more from Eminem's former associate and Outsider's founding member, Young Z, who recently shared a story about what KRS-One told him about Eminem and how he's also responsible for the skill set of the rapper we know today as Eminem, and we'll get to this later. So starting with Eminem's upcoming song Doomsday Part 2, we recently got some more details about the music video from Cole Bennett via the All Is Yellow page on Instagram, all thanks to this question from a fan: when's the M video dropping? And while the album drops this Friday, we'll have to wait a little longer for the music video, as Cole Bennett responded, sometime late February. All the videos on the album are dropping 3 to 5 days apart, and that's one of the last videos releasing, and this has stirred split reactions so far. On one end, we got those who believe this is a good idea. Makes sense, to be honest. Dropping 14 music videos on the same day would be awful for many reasons. 14 music videos on release day would be certainly awful, but others believe saving the Eminem video for later is a bad release strategy based on Eminem's dominance when it comes to video streams in hip-hop music. The user expands: what a bad strategy Cole Bennett has. He leaves the video of the artist that will give him the most video streams for when the hype has died. What a marketing genius. Perhaps Cole Bennett doesn't care about chart performance with this, because some believe it was a guaranteed Hot 100 spot if it dropped the first week. It sucks because the music video would have secured a spot on the Billboard Hot 100. I hope we get good playlisting. Moving on, today we also have more from Young Z, who recently shared a story about Eminem and what KRS-One told him in the past. And from Off the Cuff Radio that dropped a few days ago, Young Z had this to say: you know, the best rappers, you can't just call KRS-One and be like, yo, let me get on your album. You can't call Eminem and be like, let me get on your album. He gonna be like, who the F is you? So these rappers called me. KRS-One called me. Eminem called me. Redman called me. Master Ace called me. All of these rappers called me to be on their ish. So that must mean something. And then he spoke about what KRS-One told him in the past. KRS-One told me, if Eminem is a god of rap, what does that make you? Basically, it is true. When I was effing with Eminem, first of all, he was just a little fat white kid. I started working with him. He was rhyming, of course, but when he came to Jersey and stayed at my house, we started perfecting his skill. So basically, I birthed his new skill, and so that's why KRS-One said that to me. And he concluded, so there you have it. Nobody can take that away. You could try to hide the files, but you can't take it away. I was there. Now, I don't know about Young Z taking all the credit for being responsible for Eminem's development to what he is today, but he was there, that's for sure. And even on Fine Line, Eminem rapped about Z's support back then. It has been on my mind lately how Z, you always supported me, you vouched for me, I will never forget that, and how you guys accepted me for me, and Pace, I love you too. And on the song, Eminem concluded, regardless how life has turned out, inside, I'll always be an outsider. But users on the web believe Young Z's been quite inconsistent with his Eminem takes over the years, hence takes like Z is the most bitter Eminem lover / hater to ever exist. It is clear jealousy, and boy, even proof has been dragged into the mix since Z's taking all the credit. Proof is up there in heaven shaking his head like what the F? I'm sure nearly everyone who was there during Eminem's journey to the top would say the same about how they are the reason for who he became. This is human nature, and it is not something to be mad about because no one wants to claim a failure. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.